And just grind like a fool.
Yeah, basically.
The stuff that's sold off of Mother is on a rotation. So if you see the one that's best optimally for you, but you don't want to use it now, buy it anyways, hang on to it, and then use it on a piece of gear that you want to use it on. Because it might not come around for several more weeks. At that point, it's too late for you.
And you have to apply it on gear right away. You can't just
No. You can keep it in your bag and use it whenever you please.
Yeah, because I was looking at that. Apparently, yes, right. There's a specific rotation that Wowhead was trying to.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing is waiting for the one that you want to come up. But once you see it, don't wait because you don't know when it's going to come up again.
Gotcha. Okay.
And you'll hear a lot of people say like, "Oh, if you're not racking 3 stacks of 3 Twilight Devastation, you're like noob tier." But honestly, like most of the corruption is kind of like a nice to have. Like maybe one thing is like, "Oh, cool, I can rock it out every once in a while." But like the 470 and 465 gear from like the mask runs are more going to benefit you than like the actual corruptions will.
I mean, this Driz, I ran in Twilight Devastation.
Getting the good gear from it will boost your bottom line as opposed to the corruptions, which is kind of like tack on to your top line.
Well,
that's my opinion.
How can someone stack 3 things of Twilight Devastation when it's like a ton? It's like 75 corruption.
Well, if you get a lower.
Well, you get a lower one.
Rank of it.
There's basically it's like 20 corruption, and it gives you
right
12% crit or something like that.
But I think
when you get enough corruption resistance on your cloak, I was stacking a 75 with a 50, and then a 25 somewhere.
Gotcha. But that really only works for. Well, I can't use it because I do Mythic Pluses, and it's kind of erratic. It can pull mobs.
There's some DPS specs out there that you're actually better off having the stat-based corruption on you, because that can really up like your crit or your haste to an insane amount, where you're doing a lot more damage because of that.
Yeah, especially if you're melee, when you're up close to the tank. If tank has one and one other melee, oh man. I stack, well, I'm a hunter, so I've been trying to get, and last week I had it. I got my 12% crit.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm looking for now, but I realized
that was last week.
450 gear, so I'll have to wait.
Yeah, it was last week, so it's not this week, so it might be next week where the 12% comes back, because there is a 9% one too.
Ah, okay.
So, just to let you know, there's a 12% too.
Thank you, Relius.
As much as we'd love to continue this, we have to focus on the raid now. But we can help you after. We'll.
Hey, Black, can I get some pretty blocks? This is Driz.
Min, have you done the Mind Gate phase?
I've only ever been up top, so with going down, then no.
It's the same thing as top.
Hey, Bon, can you show Min the path you need to take?
It's very similar to the path. It's just the first one's here.
Or it's way over there.
Yeah, it's like way over here. And then you just end up, you go like here, and then you have to go around a little bit because you don't have that first one. But then you just follow this all the way down. You're trying to get 6.
I see a cauldron's up. FYI.
And me cookies.
And more, yeah, most important.
Get
cookies.
Me cookies.
Yeah, we know how much Black likes making a second batch, so get your cookies now.
I love it when I summon it and then somebody asks me later, were there cookies?
Could I get a flask?
See, I didn't even get a flask out of that one.
Is there a cauldron?
It's alright. I bought myself some.
No, don't buy flask. Not for raid, dude.
Because I don't need no alchemist. I'm an independent dwarf.
He's no people.
I will totally take your flask.
Yeah, no, I had a huge proc. I got 6 cauldrons on 1 proc.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's
All right, so drinks are on you. That's right. Is that what you're saying?
Did the cauldron already go down? I'm not seeing it.
It did.
It's already
and-
gone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Nick, you need strength, right?
Listen, you got to be a shark because sharks have no neck. They don't look back.
Yeah. Just let me. I'm gonna proc up just a couple of the strength whatnot ones real fast.
We
'Cause I've got 'em in
actually
red.
might. I mean, would it be a waste to do another cauldron?
Well, who else is missing?
Well, it's a good cauldron.
It depends on how many
I've
people
got a
don't
lower
have them.
cauldron. I have a lower cauldron.
Does
that
anyone
gives
still
a
need a
lower
rune?
class.
I just have more left than I should.
I didn't take a second, so but I've got personal.
Drop the cauldron because we got a boss.
Runes, not potions.
I did not get a rune. This is Nikki. I am jumping up and down
Right.
as a dog.
Make sure when you go to use that rune, make sure you're highlighting the boss. Then you'll use it on him.
Take 2 flasks. I'm gonna hand out 2 flasks. Driz is over to the right. I'm gonna be procking up flasks according to what.
Oh, hey, man.
It's right over here to the right of the group, and you come up to me, and I'll give you a flask. Resh. Oh.
If you come up to me by accident, I'm gonna boop you on the nose.
I believe that's everybody. If you still need a rune, let me know.
Bon, you want stam or strength, hon?
Stamina, please.
Okay, so people going into the second mine gate phase. Remember, you want to move as little as possible. There's a debuff. It will do damage to you the more you move. So you want to move, stop, let it drop. Move, stop, let it drop.
Thank you.
For it.
Man, do you want one of these? I got a flask from before. I don't need 2.
Can we do an all melee the first time?
If we get a range monk, you could actually tell them to stop, drop, and roll.
And there's that awkward moment.
He's used to those.
Yes. All melee will go in the first mine gate. Except for me, because I suck. Also, it's an even split with me in the second group too.
Can you say the group just as a reminder to everybody?
So basically, if you're melee, you go into the first mine gate. If you're ranged, you go into the second mine gate. If you want to go by groups, groups 1 through 3 will go in the first mine gate. Groups 4 through 6 will go in the second. Black, you're going in the second one.
Thank you, Nick, for reminding me, sir.
Hang on, I need 10 seconds. I'll be right back.
You have
And
9.
remember, before you go in the mine gate, you need to use your neck piece. Do not use your neck piece when you first come up if you're in the first set of or first mine gate. Now, if you're in the second mine gate group, you can use the neck when you first come up. In fact, you might want to.
Wait. Are you saying go down without using it and come back and use it when I return?
No, I'm saying the the very start of the fight, when we come up, if you're in groups 1 through 3, do not use your neck piece right away. If
Okay.
you're in groups 4 through 6, you can use your neck piece right away.
All right.
But do it after we beat up Enval.
Gotcha.
Quick question. So I heard a few other voices. I didn't mean to interrupt. 4, 5, and 6. Are we? I went down last week. Is 4, 5, and 6 up?
Correct. You're the second group to go down.
Okay.
You went down in first group last week because we needed you down there.
Oh, you got switched. You're going down in the first group now.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, all hunters look the same.
Oh, thanks.
Bows and arrows and pets. That's all I know.
You get a special, Mary, for having 5 hunters?
Yes, maybe get 30% off if that's health.
Hey, Nick.
Yeah, maybe?
I'm in group 5. Do I go down first?
No.
No,
Oh,
maybe
okay.
you don't go down at all.
No,
You just jump over the side after the first 5 minutes.
We're
I'm going to
gonna...
put my starfall right here, and this will be Maeve's corner.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Maeve
Ready to
hangs out
go?
with kids all day long. And hey, Nick, who do you want me to buff?
Bon and...
Callie?
Kalia? Yeah, Kalia.
Already done.
She may enter one must leave.
I'm stuck in the 80s.
So
And who's the down tank is Bon, right?
I know from 1985 to 1995. After that, I don't care about anything.
Correct. The down tank is... The first down tank is Bon, the one you're going with Trisha.
You have to alternate on harp.
Melee. In the Mind Gate realm, you do not need to run all over the place when the fire is coming around. I know there's a lot of fire, I know it's scary, but do not panic. Do not run all over the place. Just try to avoid the fire. Get back on the synapses and the boss.
Fire's bad though, Nick.
It is very scary.
Okay. As long as you acknowledge it.
It's my job to tell you what to do, Adder. It's literally in the job description.
It is, Ad. Oh!
Yeah, there we go.
You know what, though? I feel better, because if he doesn't do it, then I get nervous.
Hey, Black, can I get another summon back, please? I'm out of my rune thingies to change my spec.
You know...
There's it. No dying during the raid.
This is a privilege, and there's a certain level of abuse with said privilege. Clicky. There's people standing around, you're staring at a circle and doing nothing.
I can make a tome if that helps.
Thank you.
Oh my god, I had the worst coughing fit.
What's the point of having a warlock if the warlock needs help?
You know?
We may need 2 warlocks.
I think Black needs his bunkie.
We made a monster out of that.
I've got 3 reasons to be here, and if you don't help out with that one, what am I doing?
Thanks, man.
You got it.
I'm trying out a new hunter spec, so I'm just not pulling the deeps.
Restoration?
Oh.
Hey, Killer.
Yeah.
Are the markers in roughly the right spot? I'm still like I'm a little bit new to this fight, so I'm not sure if the
typically
gates are
wherever
moved.
we zone in is where you want to be starting and putting the red marker.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, hang on. No. Where we zone in, you actually want to be 90 degrees around this way. As I recall, it's where you respawn after you die that
actually want to be staying in.
Guys, there's a new person in the guild. Please welcome him. His name is Adaris.
Right here.
I got it. Right over there.
I think it's here. And worst case, if we start off in the wrong spot, it'll work out at the second roll.
Yeah.
Do you respawn differently from the start of the game from now?
Yeah, where you spawn in is different from where you res to.
I don't know. I just died and rezzed, and we're back over here.
Did you die in this zone?
Yeah. It was over
All
where.
right, well, maybe we were in the. All right, maybe we were in the right spot then.
He's in front of his eyeballs. Where we start.
See, there was a reason that I always kill myself here.
That's because you're a professional, sir.
You are the marker.
These fault. Oh, I may have overshot that. You know what? Let me do that one more time. That's better. Oh, stuff is happening. Why?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I forgot to group with you guys. Does that hurt me?
No, you'll just have to go to your body later on in that direction afterwards.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's not good.
2, 1.
Hunter, stay ahead of the game.
Beware.
Does anybody want to bet Nick's talking but he doesn't realize it's not?
Beware.
Paranoia, get ready to freeze.
Find your partner, Renner.
Find your partner.
Oh gosh. Please don't stand on top of each other's other circles.
3,
Mind gate coming up.
And
Melee team down.
Beware.
Okay, we need to find your partner.
Beware.
It's behind us. Top.
For sure, make it difficult.
Beware.
Upper group, finish off the rest of the tentacles before you go in.
Oh, I'm insane.
Turn to the big guy, group up, let's group up on purple.
Cricket, are you dead down there or up here?
Down.
TJ's turn.
People that go down, if you can res Cricket at some point, please do so.
You're gonna have to kill me.
Did everybody from the lower level come up?
Yes, we
Yeah.
did, but I
Alright.
think people
Yeah.
need to use their thing.
I had a CD on my cloak for almost a minute still.
Yeah.
So I guess my theory is
Okay.
we can't top off
4,
with sanity
3,
before we go
2,
down.
1.
Otherwise, we're not going to be able to top off when we come
No,
up.
you need to top off on sanity before you go down.
Yeah, you have to.
So what do I do when I come up and my stuff is still on cooldown?
Don't take damage when you're down there.
Yeah, the problem was we had to run through black to get our bodies, and the running through black is basically what caused the sanity loss.
But that was, I have to say, that's the best down phase we've had in a while.
because we actually killed the boss down there, but we took a long time to do it as well.
Yeah, we did one more, like the last synapse that we killed, we probably should have skipped it and just burned the boss down before he did his last puddle, because the last puddle was
Does you need 6 or 5?
It
perfect
depends on-
world 6 or 7. I think we ended up with either 7 or 8. I'm not sure which.
That was 6.
I saw
We did
6.
You sure it was only 6? I thought we did 3 in the middle and 4 on the outside.
I was 6.
It was
Okay.
3 and 3. I thought that's the because I was marking the skull target. I thought I did 3 and 3.
It
I
might
was
have been.
6.
It might have been.
For, when I went to the last one, I'm like, well, we have to get this one because you only have 5.
Because I thought we had to do a minimum of 6.
Okay, so hold on 1 second. Alright, so if we have enough DPS, it is possible to do in 5.
Yes.
However, ideally you want to get 6 down at least because it just makes the boss easier to kill. But if we have the deeps, we can do it in 5. Reason people are going insane is frankly because you're taking damage from things you should not be taking damage from. You can't stand into anguish. You can't let the boss get his cast off. If he gets that cast off, it's gonna drain your sanity. And you can't get hit by the fire. If you're getting hit by the fire, your sanity is getting drained. So basically, playing downstairs is playing not to get hit by anything. It's very difficult, but that's what you have to do.
Hey, Bon, are all your silences up? Are you able to silence every time?
No, Bomb cannot silence every time. He can probably silence every other time, but not every time.
I can get a lot of them, but not all of them.
Yeah.
If you need one, call out. Either Alfred's Riz or me.
There is a lot of melee down there. Bond should not need to call out.
Yeah.
If you see the cat going off,
By the way, marking those the tentacles was really helpful.
Real quick, can we establish a place where we all group up when you guys come back up from phase?
I was
down
just
phase?
gonna ask that. Yeah. I think it's gonna be dynamic. You're gonna have to just call it out as we go because depending on where the tentacles spawn up upper and where they come back from, etc.
Well, sure, but like, can we just say like, let's get on Bon?
does anyone know where you guys all came up from so the top group can meet you there?
We were kind of scattered, to be honest. That's kind of why I said something.
It should be where your bodies were. It should be where your bodies were.
Yeah, it's just where the black circle is. Like, there's really no choice in terms of where you go in. You just go into the black circle. That's where your body is. That's where you come back out.
Does anybody remember where the black circle is exactly so I can mark it?
It's like it's right near the X, I believe.
Well,
like it's right in this vicinity.
We're gonna be doing tentacle cleanup when they come back up. So if everyone just goes to the boss, like if I guess everyone just needs to get on a tank. I think that's what needs to happen.
No, wait. So basically what happens is once you kill the boss, you need to go back and click your body. If you don't click your body, you're just gonna go insane.
Correct.
So,
right, but I'm talking about, so we're really scattered, and then when the next synapses come up, we don't, everybody's targeting different synapses because nobody's grouped up.
Well,
so I'm talking about the second burn phase, we need to get grouped up again. And
well, I believe Drizzt said she's marking the synapses to shoot. So.
Yep.
I'm talking about after the second burn phase, when he's doing the push or pull thing, we're super scattered.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Okay. I'm just saying we should all try to stack up on one tank or something.
I suggest call out one of the areas.
Just go to the skull. Go to where the skull marker is.
There you go. Okay.
Great. Okay, that's all I need. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, on that attempt, somebody said to stack on the purple mark. So there was a call to stack on the tank, I think, on the far side. Or
well, I called it out. I don't know if it was my place to say it, but it just...
Okay.
Yeah.
But that was right. I mean, because you're going to be cleaning up the tentacles on the far side of the boss from where the first group comes out. So the first group just has to run around the boss to get to
wherever
the upside group, just to help finish off the things. Then once all the tentacles are dead, then you just sort of stack back up as you do. You know, the first time you come out of the thing, and you just sort of burn the boss as a group. And then...
Okay, so wait. Okay, so our goal today is number 1, the first Mind Gate group needs to come up clean. That means no one's going insane and no one's dead. The second goal, to get to the second mind phase. If we can get through the first 2 mind phases, the boss is basically dead. And but we have to get through it clean. We can't have people going insane. We can't have people taking damage down there they're not supposed to. If it's a choice between doing damage and taking damage, avoid taking the damage. Alright? You have enough DPS down there. Do not panic. Okay. Top group, we did pretty good. We just need to make sure we're interrupting those corruptor tentacles and dispelling the debuff they gave us. They got a cast for.
Much overlap on the circles. People who just didn't have it were standing on top of other people. For paranoia.
Let's get a nice stack before we pull this time. I think it'll help.
Also, what was I gonna say? I forgot. Okay. Oh.
Hey, Bon. While we're downstairs in group 1, is it possible that you can call out which interrupts we're getting so that we all don't waste on the one you're getting?
really shouldn't happen. I mean, melee should be used to sort of staggering interrupts on their own.
Right. But if he's calling out the one he gets, then they can work on the other one.
Yeah, the problem is if he's worrying about calling out interrupts, he's going to be missing other things. Like he's got stuff to do down there as it is, as he's learning the process.
Okay, like you mean like not this one, but the next one? Because I'm down there really fast, so I can get the next one instead.
You can just say, I got next, and then somebody can get the one after that. And then one has happened, and you go, I got next.
Sorry, Nick, let me just address Bon here first. So yeah, so kill the first one here, then the second one here, and then there's like a middle one here. And then just sort of keep going this way, and then kill the synapse over here. Like, when you killed the one here, I believe you sort of came straight out to the edge. Instead of coming straight out to the edge, killing that one, just kill this one. That gives us one more to play with if we need it, and it also keeps us further away from our bodies, so we shouldn't have to run through the black hole.
Yeah, and
I may try to start back 1, 2, like here, instead of the one up
No,
here.
don't do that, because that's going to screw up the first puddle when it drops. Like, the only way the puddle drops work correctly is if we kill the synapse here, and if we kill it quickly when the boss gets there. Otherwise, you're going to run into problems where melee can't attack things because of puddles.
Well, so I'll start the same way. I'll just take a wider...
Yeah, just once you come to the outsides, instead of going to the one you would normally go out on the outside, just go to the next one back. And I think that should work a little better. Because we killed the guy with plenty of time. It's just the only problem was the puddle was covering our bodies.
Okay.
And I'm happy for all the suggestions, but we're talking a little bit too much. We have to actually do the fight. So let's get started.
Thank you, sir.
All right, stack up.
That wasn't me.
Stack up, stack up.
Are you sure it wasn't you?
Positive. I'll take credit for my own noises.
No, that was certainly me. I take credit, sir. Yes.
Men, do you have the box? Are you gonna drag them like last time?
Where's him?
It's on you, man. Man.
I think that's the thing. Come on.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Oh,
1.
move on.
A little too.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Up to now, down, fast. Pull him back more, so I'm gonna cast that anguish on the body. Move. Anguish, get ready to move, don't get caught in it. Alright, finish him off, get ready to get to the body.
Beware.
We want as much damage as we can get during these stun phases. Cleared on. First group, these are necklaces.
Beware.
Hug the boss.
Hug him too much, you get English.
Yeah, don't stand in the black.
Yeah, my bad.
Beware.
Remember, interrupt those corruptors. Clean up the spikes as we go. As soon as get ready. Paranoia, get together.
Do not stand in other people's circles, please.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Mind gates opening. Round triangle.
Beware.
Interrupt the corruptor.
This is 3 for down.
Get 2 spike tentacles
This
cleaned up.
is 5 for down.
Beware.
Clean that spike tentacle up. To the purple.
Hit the boss. For down.
Top group, clean this up. On purple.
Beware.
That's 5. This is 6.
They're gonna be coming up soon. We need these tentacles clear. Paranoia, get together. Find your partner. Kill that corruptor off. We're gonna meet
Where
up
are we
on
meeting?
Resistance.
square, square, meet at square. Meet at square.
Insane because just as
It's
we got to
fine.
our bodies, they did a firebomb on all of our bodies.
Alright, we're gonna wipe it up.
Yeah, some people had switched to the boss before the last synapse was dead, so
The boss is.
Beware.
I would rather have a bit more of a walk towards my body than have to kill right beside my body.
I can go back one more. There is one more behind it.
4, 3, 2,
I think if people kill the synapse, it'll be fine.
Well, I thought we were doing
We
5.
got the synapse killed, though. We got the synapse killed.
We had 5 synapse killed. I was on the boss.
4,
So who else was
3,
on the 6 synapse?
1.
I was on the 6 synapse, and I think like about half of us were probably on each.
I think so. Okay, so are we
Yeah,
doing
like we-
5 or 6?
Yeah, we either need to all be on the
We can do
boss.
5, probably.
It does seem like we have the DPS to do 5.
Because Killick is a geared hunter, and he's going down. I think we could do 5.
We can do 5 then. I'll not run to the last synapse then. And we'll just try to kill him where he is.
So I'll count out the 3rd, 4th, and 5th one so that you guys know. But once the 5th one's dead, we go to the boss.
Okay.
All I know is I keep running out of room with all the firebombs coming out.
If you absolutely have to, TJ, just bubble rather than get hit.
Okay, so one quick question I want to clarify. Upper group, when you guys, and when the lower group just finishes their boss mob guy.
Basically, we're on the opposite side of the room, so we're gonna meet at square.
No, what I want, my question was, do you want us to finish the tentacles or jump straight onto the Zoth as soon as he becomes, that debuff gets removed, that shell gets removed.
We should clean up tentacles, I think.
Yeah, we need to finish off the tentacles.
Because
If
there
you
was a
see
mixture of that.
tentacles,
That's
kill
why
them.
I was wondering. Okay, so finish tentacles and then go on the boss. Got it.
Yes, but ideally we should have all the tentacles down or close to down.
They spawn just after you came up, so yeah. I don't know if that's a bottom thing or not, but anyway, that's what I saw. Anyway, keep practicing.
Yeah, if we're able to get the boss down with 5 stacks, you shouldn't get that last set of. Basically, as soon as the boss dies, the tentacles won't spawn anymore.
Yeah, Clicks is doing between 90 and 120k, so we need to take advantage of it while we have him.
He is a mythic raider.
He's got a 475.
5,
Oh.
4,
Sort of
3, 2,
Mythic to mythic. Don't sell your shorts. Sell yourself short. I can't talk.
Well, any mythic compared to us is mythic.
I'm gonna make you take 2 pieces of that perfectly optimized gear off.
2, 1.
Get that synapse down. Move him towards the boss. I don't want that anguish near our bodies. Let's go.
That one was too fast.
Alright, that's fine. Take this one down. I'll try not to beat you. Using anguish, melee, get away. Blow on the synapse. Now break it. Alright. Burn him down, start cutting him back. Get ready to get to your body. Burn him, burn him, burn him, burn him, burn him.
Beware.
Get to your body. Second group, use your necklaces. Get your sanity back up.
Get away from the boss.
Out the wall. Out the wall. Good. Is that corruptor down? Oh, interrupted runner.
Beware.
Clean these spike tentacles up.
Get ready to find your partner. 3, 2.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Whoa, what happened to the melee? Where
We didn't have a tank on the basher, so it was
wipe
just
it?
bring that
Just
melee.
wipe. Jump off the edge, both realms.
Beware.
Yeah, we need a tank on both bashers. Or we will die.
And then we keep spawning here, which is to the left of the red
It's,
marker. Did you want to
I marked it wrong.
I kind of like that we're a little off of where he is. It kind of ensures that the first puddle doesn't reach our bodies.
It's fine.
It's just a question. I was just asking because you asked the question before.
Yeah, I'll play right here.
Yeah, it's like opposite the door, right?
Just to screw with Black.
Oh yeah, screw with Driz after she takes her medicine.
No, I said Black, not how did you mix up Black and Driz?
What just happened?
They
No, you're saying
both
Black,
names
but
have
it screws
letters.
with, it screws with me too, though.
They're actually the same person.
Has anyone seen Black and Driz in the same room at the same time?
We're dual.
Listen. I've had a fair amount of whiskey. Don't confuse me.
We already know that Driz dual boxes, so
we're not going to confuse
Oh, I
you.
mean
It's
too.
okay.
We are dual boxing.
There is way too much talking going on right now. I need people to focus. Nick needs people to focus.
Yep. Alright, Driz,
Yes, sir.
you ready?
Oh yeah. Didn't I hit ready?
Oh.
Oh, my bad.
Driz, are you ready?
Yeah, Drizette is ready.
And Driz up.
I have so many things pop up over my button to click ready. It drives me nuts.
Alright, so this time, we're gonna make sure the tanks get extra tentacles.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Get boss over here. Don't get caught in that anguish. Better. Even again. Move. Anguish. Move. Don't get caught. Alright. Kill him. Ooh. Oh, that was cool. These around. You're in range group, you can use her necklace now. Hug the wall. Make sure these neurons are clear. Alright, get on these tentacles.
Oh, sorry. I got aggro, I guess.
Get rid of it.
down.
Get rid of it.
Trish still not up.
Alright. Someone get her up before we go down. Alright, thank you.
4,
Thanks, man.
3, 2, 1.
Mind gates opening. Make sure you use the necklace before you go down.
Timmy's insane.
These are right there.
Beware.
Lower one.
Top group, stay alive. Don't go.
Find your partner.
Lower two.
Paranoia.
You guys are going too far. You guys are going too far. We're not gonna make.
Beware.
That was lower four.
Pass your tentacles up.
That's lower for five.
Beware.
This is insane. Nick is insane.
Yeah, we're not gonna make it. We gotta wipe.
Yeah, for some reason my cursor went away. I couldn't find what I was supposed to click on.
Beware.
Alright, let's get buffed up. Let's go again. Only way we're gonna learn, we keep doing it.
So should I go do what I did that time, or should I do what I did the other times?
Was that Bond? Is that Bond?
Yes.
No, that was bad. You went too far away from our bodies. We need to get the two in the mid and then start going outside. We're gonna go the first one, the second one's in mid, and then we're immediately gonna cut to the outside. That will be our third, fourth, fifth, and then we'll attack the boss.
Okay.
Just as a friendly reminder, when we have to party up with somebody when you're up top, please don't stand in other people's circles. Just stand next to your partner and don't stand in other people's circles, because you take away their insanity every time you step in their pool.
And Bond, right after that second one, you're gonna make a right turn to the outside. You'll see it when it pops.
Hello, all.
Nixie.
Oh, finally! Where you been, bitch?
Yeah.
Hey!
My sister was having an emergency, so I was being there for my sister.
Is she going to be okay?
She's going to be okay. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you said party?
No, it's emergency.
Oh, my bad. Well, I wish it was a party.
That would have been much better.
Yes. Okay.
So a father is washing his car with his son, and after a while the son looks up and says, "Dad, can't we just use a sponge?"
Okay.
I love your dad jokes.
Melee group. I cannot emphasize this enough. You cannot get hit by fire. You cannot get hit by the fire. That is your number one goal downstairs. Do not get hit by the fire. Your second goal is to kill the boss in time. No, Adderus. No, you're not going to get hit. You know why? You're gonna make our healer sad.
Do monk stuff.
Meditate.
And you can't get hit by the anguish, too. You have to stay in front of it.
Oh, guys, I'm procking a pot.
No, monk stuff is rolling. That's what monk stuff is.
Uh-huh.
See?
I
That's
thought
monk
rolling
stuff,
is what
Adderus.
Rawhide did.
Pretty much.
Keep saying you're busy, Nix.
Sorry. Shouldn't be now.
I gave her one.
Alright. Driz, you ready?
Thank
Yes,
you.
sir. Yeah, I was just procking. All good.
Oh, I need lots of food and no work.
What are you talking about? Reading is your full-time job, obviously.
If only.
Like in heaven.
We need
It would be heaven.
sponsorship so we can full-time read.
Seriously, that's enough. I'm done with work. And
So
I don't
everybody
want
needs
to do
to
it.
start tweeting to Hot Pocket and tell them that you're in this guild and we have Hot Pocket. If they don't sponsor us, we are officially switching to warm satchels, and I will be developing a warm satchel recipe that we will be selling at BlizzCon next year.
You go for the Totinos.
Everyone's ready. Please pull.
I could think of some more controversial hashtags that would get us some buzz.
5, 4,
No doubt.
3,
What? Bees?
2.
No more
One.
Twitter talk. Focus on killing the boss.
Well, he stinks.
Well, if you kill him, you can tweet that to him.
Well, I'm trying really hard.
4,
I happen to know he's an avid supporter of Old Spice.
1.
Remember, do not get hit by anguish melee. If you have to stop DPSing, that is fine. Do not get hit by the anguish. If you need the tank to move the boss, then say that. If you have to go in front of the boss, then do that. Do not get hit by the black Turista.
The purple glue is just the paper, right?
Oh, which purple Turista?
Beware.
On the boss. These are next.
Beware.
Hug the wall. Get that neuron clear. Keep these neurons clear. Turn around. Get on these tentacles.
Beware.
Make sure we clean up these spike tentacles too.
Get ready to find your partner. Avoid the circles.
Spread out for paranoia. Spread.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Good, much better. Cleaning these spike tentacles up.
Beware.
Get ready to find your partner. Avoid circles.
Go to the outside, Bond. Outside, behind you.
Find your partner.
You're going one too far over.
No, he's going perfect.
Beware.
Get back to purple, top suit. Look for the next set's coming.
This is the 5th one.
Beware.
Get ready to find your partner. Avoid circles. 3, 2.
Clean up these structures.
Moving back more, moving back more.
Beware.
Good. Okay, heal yourself up here. Get ready for paranoid.
Tries is insane.
Alright, get on the ball. Square, need a square, need a square, square. Kill anyone that's insane.
You go insane, you really need to run your butt off the edge.
Oops, insane.
Yeah, I was looking at my body and realized.
Alright, we're gonna clear a neuron path. Clear a neuron path, just like when we first came up.
Beware.
Clear these neurons out. Hug the wall. Just like when we first came up. We're gonna clear out these sets of tentacles coming up.
See if you can res TJ and myself, please.
Insane.
Beware.
So it's bugging out and not doing the bashers my last time in sometimes too.
Yeah, that's weird, please. I mean, it's nice,
Get ready to
but
find your
weird.
partner. Avoid circles.
By the way, where's the next?
Paranoia, get together. Yeah, where's the next one?
Circles are walking right over diamond.
4.
Thanks, Nixie.
This is now group 4, 5, and 6, correct?
Yes,
Mind
4,
gate
5,
2
and 6.
open. Remember
There it is.
necklaces.
Yep, use the next.
All you men.
Over there.
Remember, we have to be careful about moving in here. Put your synapse down.
Whoa, way over there.
Stop moving your circle.
Good little fireman. Good. Move. Get on this synapse. Man, over here. Get on this synapse. Alright, take. Keep going. Get this synapse. English, let him cast it. Turn this synapse. We're bringing him to the and we're gonna blow him up.
Out of touch with Driz, are you a melee? I can't see you.
Alright, we only got 4? Alright, keep going, keep going, keep going. And you're missing out.
Come on, turn around.
Alright, we took too long down here.
Oh no, it's good enough. Okay.
So we had 5 stacks. Yeah, man, I think you went too far for that second one.
There were no batteries last time. That was weird.
Yeah, it's glitching, I think, which I mean is nice, but weird, but nice.
Yeah, we had about 5 pulls on Sunday night where the bashers didn't spawn. The rest of the time they did. It was weird.
Oh, who dropped that cauldron? Oh, thank you, Callie. Okay. Alright, what time is it? We're gonna do one more pull. And we're gonna take our break.
There's a cauldron down. You guys, everybody that needs a flask, grab it.
Yep.
Because you can get a 2-hour buff instead of 1 hour.
If you're
an alchemist.
Oh, my bad. But if you don't have an extra flask, then grab one.
Okay.
So, Desh was mentioning to me, does Minova know the pathing for the synapses downstairs?
That's the first time he's had to do it at the mine gate, so he doesn't know it as well.
Was that the right path, or was there something we could have
No,
changed?
we did not do the right path. Killick, can you help Min with the path, please, if you can? Sorry to take advantage of you, but
At this point, I'm more familiar with the first group pathing, and I don't know if the first and second group pathing is exactly the same.
Should it should be the same. It should be exactly the same.
Yeah, it's either the same or similar, but what'll happen is the Psychus will spawn on the far side of the boss from where you come in.
Yeah.
So generally speaking, there's going to be a synapse right about the spot where you meet the boss. That synapse needs to be the first to die. And then, depending on if the path Bon is using, basically then comes down to the one here in the middle.
Yeah, I think Min went this way.
He went around. Yeah, he went around first and then cut.
I have to go this
There's,
way.
hold up.
Yeah.
There's 2 that are really close to the boss. Min, you're gonna skip the first one that's really close to the boss and go to the second one that's really close to the boss.
I wouldn't do that.
Well, that's the route that we're taking with Bond. We skip the first one and go to the second one, go to the middle, then go to the outside. If you guys are doing 5 or 6, that will work.
Right. So, okay, so the first one's here.
Yeah.
The second one is here, and these first 2 need to go really fast because he's going to drop his circle of doom on the first one.
Yeah, but remember, there's one right here that we skipped.
That didn't fit.
That's no. Well,
that's what you're talking about. Yeah, that one just never comes into play. The boss never
Yes,
comes back that far.
that's what I'm saying. We skipped the first one that's close to the boss, so that Min knows what he's
No,
looking
that's
at.
it's an easy death for Bond.
All right, so it's right here. 1, and then 2's in the middle, right about here, and then 3. You need to go here because there's going to be one here. This is 3. 4 is right about here.
Circle back around the edge. Okay.
Yeah.
5 is right about here. And if you need a 6th one, it's like here, but you really don't want to have to do that. Because if you keep him here for too long, he'll drop a circle, which will cover everybody's body.
Just remember to skip the first one that's close to the boss.
Basically, where the skull icon is, that's about where the first one is that you're gonna want to get.
Yeah, yeah. But you're gonna see two that are close. So I'm just saying, skip the first one that you see that's real close.
Okay. Man, you understood it?
It does take a couple times though. So.
And the big thing is just to remember to keep moving the boss. Not constant, but enough that he keeps the buff that he gets from the synapses, so that that doesn't fall off. So if it's falling off, then like either the DPS isn't happening or he got too far away.
One of the things I do also is if I see him casting his put goop on the ground, I don't move. I let him do it as far back as I can. So if I'm saying wait, that means that's what I'm doing, is I'm waiting for him to drop it so I can move him out of it.
It's a little more of a group 1 issue with all the melee, but it does help with group 2 as well, not to have the puddles on the synapses.
Well, it's our first time down there, so we were kind of a little lost with the path, but yeah, thank you.
It's fine.
Yeah,
it was good. It was good.
A few tries. It took.
Hey, Stark, I'm gonna move you to the melee group because Adderus has to be.
Yeah, one thing to make note of is it's completely different pathing from what we do as a group right at the beginning of the fight.
Yeah.
Alright. We're gonna do one more run. Don't worry about flasking or whatever, just gonna do one more run.
What if this is it?
Then we did it without flasks. Yay.
We're returning to the ring.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Four,
Here's how I
three,
can move when I
2,
first come down
1.
Stand by the ball, so that angle stops further. Take the next enough. Go. Next enough. We're kind of going through here fast. Next enough. One over. Alright, blow him up.
Beware.
Second group, use your next.
Beware.
Hug the wall, clear these neurons out. On the tentacles.
Beware.
But that other basher being tanked? Why are we taking so much damage? These cooldowns or health stones do not die. Paranoia, please. No, no, it's not. I don't scan out other people's circles.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Line gate's coming open. Melee group, get ready.
Beware.
Get ready to find your partner.
Don't stand on top of each other like this. We're all piled up.
Back to purple.
Beware.
We're back to purple.
Chemicals need to die.
Spread out a little bit.
Alright, I've burning.
Get ready to find your partner.
Yeah, just rolled. I screwed up.
Alright.
Jump off the edge if you're mind control.
I can't control my character.
Well then, you should see when you're mind control. You have 20 seconds.
So that's it.
Alright, on big guys in the middle.
Kill XMC.
Meet in square.
Yeah, made a rookie mistake. Moved while using my button.
Have less help.
Yeah, I tried jumping off, I failed. It really wasn't a good attempt at all.
Let's try practicing for the second round. That's okay.
Alright, clear out these neurons.
Beware.
That's the boss.
Touch the boss. Stay together.
Cricket, use your thing.
I will in 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's all cooled down.
Interrupt these corruptors. Don't let them get cast off.
Use your thing.
Beware.
Get on those bastards.
Alright, find your partner.
Nine gate group, they're ready to go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, let's get in the mine gate.
Yes, you're running low.
Go, 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 go. Finish casting the anguish. Start moving.
There's stuff
Move on
up
again.
over
Move on again.
by nipple.
I think there's two basher tentacles here.
Anguish again. Move. Get him to this next canal. Alright. Keep going. Get him to that next canal. Right here. Right here, man. Wait, can we skip it?
Bring it back.
You didn't get it.
It's a wide.
It's fine. Look out.
Four,
Keep
practice.
Keep practicing.
Two,
Keep practicing.
one.
Bring him around. Yeah, or just jump off. Okay.
Yeah, I think I almost jumped off as soon as we realized he brought it too far.
The tank was there.
It's better to practice since you guys don't see
Yeah.
it as often.
Yeah, that's. I wanted us to practice. Hey, Wolfie.
Shh.
Wolfie. I love you. But
I have many wares.
For some reason, I don't have a release button. Can I get a res?
I don't know why. Let me see if I can find your body.
Not unless you give me your bow.
Here we go. No, we are not holding people hostage for their equipment. Alright.
Oh, yes, please.
We're taking a hot pocket break.
Five, four, three,